When I was deployed, I learned really fast that you just take your humanity and you set it aside. You kind of have to, for lack of a better word, you have to kind of become a monster, because there's no other way to not lose your mind while you're there. When I got back from deployment, I didn't know how to shut that off. I feel like I'd taken that part of me and just set it off to the side and just misplaced it. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I tried medication. It made it worse. It made me a zombie. It wasn't me. But then when I got here and we came down to Tijuana and I saw these families and these people, and we were doing such great things here, and it was so different. It's not what I was used to. I was used to destroying everything in my way, and now I'm coming down and I was rebuilding. And it really changed my perspective on who I was. My first trip down here, my role was really just watch and learn. Hammer away, don't worry about anything, the build's gonna get done. Just focus on what we're doing and why we're here. This second time, I'm leading my own team, so I get to mentor and guide people and show them this is how I found that healing. This is how I got there. If this is what you're looking for, if you want this growth, you want that healing, man, this is what you have to do. You get down on both knees and you say, God, I need this. I've been looking for this for so long, and I want to give my life to you fully. I don't want to slack off anymore. I have a 2-year-old. For the first year of his life, I was not a good dad. But man, you see us now, that kid loves me. Every time I leave the house, he cries because he misses me. I can't even get out the door, and he's at the window crying and reaching for me. I never thought I'd be that dad that someone actually loved. I never thought I would be a dad, period. I didn't think I could, but man, when I see how much he loves me, that's a constant reminder this is how far God's brought you. And I truly have this build to thank for it, because if I hadn't have been willing to come down here, step out of my comfort zone, and do what God was calling me to do, I would never have found this healing.